Hi, this is Larry Smiglybacon, and we are between the two cones yet again. This time we have ourselves a very, very important guest. He's pretty much the top guy in the whole Troopers shindig. His name is Mike Ottoes, and he is not only the CEO of the Troopers Drum and Bugle Corps, but also has another business called AutoZone. Tell me how that is.
No, I don't have AutoZone. Yeah. It's not me.
Not AutoZone?
No. That's
then why? But the name
spelled differently, similar sound, but spelled differently.
We better get the spelling here.
Yeah.
How do you spell you?
Ottoes.
Actually, it's Y-O-U. I said, how do you spell you?
Yeah.
He missed it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to come at you with some very serious questions tonight. Very hard questions.
Okay.
Might be a challenge for you to talk about. Might be very uncomfortable.
Sure.
But let's start. We'll peel this onion nice and slow. Let's start with your background here at the Troopers. What year did you found the Troopers?
I did not found the Troopers. I did march with the Troopers from 1988 to 1992, but Troopers were founded in 1957, which was before I was born.
Oh, I was going to ask that. How
Yes.
old were you then?
I was not born yet.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how old were you when you started? You must have been 5, 6?
No, I was 17.
Much older than I thought. Almost an adult, by gum.
Yes, I guess so.
So, how many years have you been with us now?
Well, I have been the CEO. I've been honored to serve in that position for 19 years now.
Why is that an honor?
The Troopers is a legendary drum corps, a legendary organization, one of the founding members of Drum Corps International, and it's a highly respected drum corps that has been very successful over the years, and it's an honor to serve the people and lead it.
Well, I noticed that when Larry showed up, things went up a notch. So my first question is, why was my application for corps director denied?
Well, although you did submit a strong application, we felt that there were possibly better candidates with a little more experience that fit the position a little bit better than you.
What kind of experience are you looking for exactly? What does Larry not have?
Well, you know, we need people that are enthusiastic, and yeah, that's...
I've got it. It's permanent.
Understood.
That's enthusiasm.
That wasn't part of the application process, however.
But it proves my honor, loyalty, and dedication, doesn't it?
It reinforces it, yes. But we felt that we needed someone with a little more management experience, a little more financial experience, that type of thing.
Financial experience?
Yeah.
Okay. The last guy you had? What kind of, was he well off?
Who are you referring to?
That Goff dude?
Was he well off?
Yeah, you said financial experience the last I checked. I don't know about that.
Well, how about financial knowledge, financial management knowledge, that type of thing?
Might have been a pretender, but financial pretend. Watch a lot of YouTube videos. You can parrot a lot of things.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Real deal. Do you expect the directors to be in peak physical condition?
I don't know. That is not necessarily part of the criteria, but it is a very demanding job, both physically and emotionally.
What do you think physically? Do you think that...
I think, you know, you
lift those water jugs?
You
big water bottle crates?
You definitely have a physique.
Okay. You have any questions?
For you?
Yeah.
You know, I've had some challenging decisions over the years. Some have gone well and some haven't. And, you know, one of the ones that I am questioning right now is allowing you to be part of the organization.
Understood. Understood. I know that Larry can intimidate a little bit. Sometimes Larry's a little over the top. He pushes the boundaries of comfortable often. Were you told that you were going to be interviewed by Mr. Smiglybacon tonight?
I was a little surprised.
Who were you expecting?
Don't know who I was expecting, but I wasn't necessarily expecting you.
Let's go a little deeper into some of those choices that you were talking about. What's the hardest thing you've ever had to do here at the Troopers? What was the hardest thing?
Let Larry go.
Okay. That's awkward. Okay, let's change gears a little bit. We'll just ignore that last answer. Has your experience, the Troopers is a very automotive organization. There's music, but at the end of the day, a lot of wheels. A lot of big rig wheels, right? Moving down the highway, there's big rigs, there's big trucks, there's tractors, there's cranes, there's a whole 9 yards. Has your experience with AutoZone played a role in rolling, if you get my drift?
Well, once again, I really don't have any experience with AutoZone except maybe going in there to buy, a piece of...
So when you go in, is it kind of like undercover boss? Do they
It's
know who
not.
you are, or is it
It's
kind of like,
not.
my God, that's the auto?
No, it's really not, because I really have nothing to do with AutoZone.
Okay.
So, again, spelled differently, different meaning, but,
How do you spell yours?
Again, OTTOES.
Not an A.
Then there's no A.
AUTOESE.
No, there's no A.
Autoes. Autos. Okay. All right. What can we look forward to this year in 2024 with the Troopers Drum and Bugle Corps?
Well, I think that we are going to have a very, very good show, a wonderful drum corps. I think the design team and the instructional staff and the support staff and everybody is doing a wonderful job putting this show together.
Thank you.
Yes.
I've been consulting with Tim.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah, it's been going very well.
Yeah, I imagine so. But I think it's going to be a show that everybody is really going to love and support and have a lot of fun watching, and it's going to be a fantastic year.
What can people do to help, support the Troopers this year? I know you got a big fundraiser coming up. What's that all about?
Yes, the Rocky Mountain Rivalry is coming up, which is a fun rivalry for raising money with the Mandarins and the Blue Knights. And it's a great way to support the Corps. There'll be a lot of fun things around it with competitions and things like that, and it really makes a huge difference to us every summer to help the massive expenses that come.
And who do we compete against with that?
The Mandarins and the Blue Knights.
And there's some internal battles going on, from my understanding.
I believe so. I've heard some rumors that there's going to be some internal battles.
That's right. And you know which teams you can join?
I don't.
So you have Team Mary and Team Larry, my idiot brother Harry, and then you have the Legacy Corps and you have the Alumni Corps, all right? Or, excuse me, the Legacy Corps and the Alumni. And we all know that at the end of the day, it's going to be a Larry show, right?
Could be.
Each of us are classified different, A Corps, Legacy Corps. You know which class I'm in?
I don't.
Kegel class, bald eagle style. You know what I'm saying?
I
Kegel
don't,
class.
but okay.
Which team are you going to join this year, Mike? It's an alumni, but you have the Corps. You're the CEO of the whole thing, so you represent Legacy. You're the whole thing.
Sure.
So it must be impossible for you to make that choice. So clearly, you're going to join Kegel class. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Larry style.
I'll have to consider, and then maybe I'll support it all.
I'm looking for an endorsement. Who you gonna endorse on this thing, Mike? And the knockout, the mini rivalry knockout. Pick.
I don't need to pick. I will make that decision on my own.
Okay. There's another big fundraiser coming up, and I know you're in charge of it. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
I'm not sure.
He doesn't know what I'm talking about. He runs the place. Drums, That's a clue.
Oh.
Finish the sentence, AutoZone.
Drums along the Rockies, Cheyenne. Drums along the Rockies, Cheyenne.
Okay, tell me more.
It is a Drumcore Show, July 12th, Cheyenne South High School, that will have 5 competing drum corps, including us. And it's going to be a great night, and we want everybody to come out.
Who's doing the national anthem?
I am not sure yet.
This is an audition. Oh, say, can you see?
Okay, that's heard enough. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'll take that into consideration.
I'm trying, Mike. I'm trying.
I appreciate
If you
that.
keep on denying me, I'm not going to run this show.
Understood.
I mean, I'm putting my life on the line here.
Understood.
You got me sleeping next to a copy machine in the next room over. You know, I'm giving. I'm giving.
Sure. Saves us a little money.
Well,
yes.
what I'm going to want to know about is my tax deductions at the end of all this. An in-kind donation
Sure.
should get a kickback in the tax thing, right? I mean, so if I give my time and energy and all that, the government gives me money in the end?
Well, I don't think it quite works that way, but there are certainly tax deductions when you donate to a nonprofit, yes.
But not time?
Well, there are in-kind donation type deductions, yes.
Okay.
But I'm not sure how that would work with you.
Well,
But
let me just say I
It's-
appreciate that you built the showers into the bingo hall. It makes my mornings a lot better.
yes, well,
So-
I'm glad that makes you comfortable.
Yes. And,
Do you shower with those gloves on or no?
well, you know, I try to take a nice cold shower. Sometimes I just go in fully clothed like this. I mean, and then I just air out.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Why
makes
not?
makes sense.
Yeah, you know,
Why would you not?
you're basically doing laundry and
Yeah,
showering at the same time.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen it again. Right here at the Larry Smiglybacon Presents, between the two cones, we had the most powerful man in all the auto business right here.
Not
right
the
here.
auto, not the auto.
He's a mover, he's a storer, he's an AutoZoner, and he's the master of disaster at the Troopers Drum and Bugle Corps. He makes things happen behind the scenes, things you don't even know what's going on. Might be some Illuminati business going on.
No,
He's
no Illuminati.
he owns Cheyenne. He's running for governor.
Not running for
And
governor.
we all know that one day, when this is all said and done, the man's going to try to run for governor. Okay, we'll see what
Not
happens.
going to run for governor.
Would you like to make an announcement today?
I would not. I don't plan on running for governor ever, but thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
There you have it. AutoZone's running for governor.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you next time.